Well, hello, folks. Thought I'd shoot one outside again. Hello, everybody. Today is December 2nd, 2024. The second entry straight of in December. Hello, everybody. Promised you guys a Dragonball Daima episode review for episode 7. So, as you guys know, for those of you guys who've been following it, Goku has been slowly trying to make his way to collect the Dragon Balls from the Tamagami in order to restore them back to their normal height and such. So in the last episode, in episode 7, well, it's not episode 7, it's episode 8. So in episode 7, the end of episode 7, Goku is seen in his power pole stance, ready to take on the Tamagami. And the on the Tamagami. So the episode starts out with Goku actually going ham in this fight. It's the fight. I'm not going to spoil it for everybody, so if you guys want to watch the episode, I'm not going to spoil it. But just to let you know, it's the whole battle is pretty good. Pretty good. I think I think from a fighting standpoint, it was very. It definitely kept you on your toes the whole time. It was very well paced, very well done. It reminded me of all the fights Goku used to have with all the big enemies that he used to fight back in the Dragon Ball days. Before he was amazingly powerful. So Goku starts off in base form and uses the power pole mostly. And for the most part, he's pretty quick. He's like Ricochet Rabbit in most of the episodes. It's amazing how small Chibi Goku can just move from there's one scene where he just goes ding 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 like Ricochet Rabbit. He's like ding, 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 and the Tamagami is coming at him with everything he's got with his little with his hammer, and it looks like, and I'm just sitting there like, because each one I guess is gonna have their own weapon. So the first Tamagami has a big steel hammer and mallet, and it's pretty evenly matched until he starts using some of his key abilities to almost crush Goku, and Goku gets out of a few of these pretty quick, and then eventually he starts crushing with one more attack, and then Goku has to go Super Saiyan for the second time in the series, and I think he briefly goes into Super Saiyan 2 because I can see sparks / bio lightning around him. And then eventually Goku just puts away the power pole and says, "Oh, let's just do it." And he gets into his stance, and the fight after that is pretty fast, and you could definitely tell he's a step above the Tamagami, but the Tamagami is still pretty strong. They use beam clashes, and eventually Goku's like, "Oh, we're playing that game, huh?" In one scene, and then he brings his arms around and he goes into the Kamehameha stance, and this is where he goes Super Saiyan 2 and he just cooks him, and then eventually Goku has to he says, "Oh," and then the Tamagami's like, "Oh, I see your power, I concede him, I don't want to get destroyed." I'm like, "You can have the Dragon Ball, but you must do one final test." So he gets 4 cups, and it's this, I'm going to put the Dragon Ball in one of these, and he starts moving the cups at superhuman speed, and then eventually it cuts off and while this is happening, it cuts off to Goma and Degasu reviewing the battle footage from the Majin Buu era. Because remember, this takes place 1 year after the Majin Buu saga. And they're looking at Buu regenerate after Vegeta blows him up for the final explosion. For those of you who remember, that was a pretty big moment for Vegeta and for Vegeta's character, to be honest. It was kind of the turning point a little bit for Vegeta, even though he said he wanted to be vicious and he wanted to battle Goku. I figured since he got the best of him anyway, well, he didn't. He kind of knocked him out. For those of you who remember the Buu saga, they end up scoping into somebody off to the side, and they figure out it's Dr. Aransu. Fast forward to Dr. Aransu's little lab, little cottage, and this witch named Marba is, if you remember Marba actually, it gets revealed that she made Majin Buu, and she's probably making another one. And Gomer and Degasu are a little skeptical now of Aransu's things. And you got to remember, Glorio might be working for Aransu and stuff like that. So, and she even goes, "Oh, I have pawns in my design. They've already got one." And so it flashes back to Goku after, now going back to the Temagami who does his little parlor, "I'm going to hide the ball, you got to find it" trick. So he moves it so fast, you really can't see it. But if you watch the animation and slow it down, you can actually see a certain motion going upwards. So he goes, so the Temagami's like, okay, young traveler, young warrior, where is the Dragon Ball? Goku points over, he's like, "Oh, it's over there." I'm like, and it slows it down for you, and it shows the Temagami throwing it behind Goku, and Goku's like, "Oh, I saw you do that," because, you know, he's used to superhuman combat. And even the Supreme Kai's like, and even Pianzi Apanji is like, "Do you see where it went?" And the Supreme Kai, who's supposed to be all-knowing and supposed to be watching everything, says, "Oh, I lost track halfway through." I'm like, I didn't know what they were doing. And then they pack up with the Dragon Ball, and then it cuts to Vegeta's Vegeta's party, or Vegeta's party of Piccolo, Bulma, and Vegeta and Piccolo, and I think it's Yagu or Yasu or whatever his name is, the dude with the alien with the pointy head, and King Kadan informs them that they got the first Dragon Ball, and Vegeta will go, and Vegeta basically tells the guy, I'm like, but they learn a little bit more about the Dragon Balls. I'm like, how long have the Dragon Balls been around, blah, 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 blah. And Vegeta gets a little heated, and he's like, "Oh, why won't you answer me?" And he goes, and the alien goes, "Oh, for somebody who's a prince, you're very arrogant." Vegeta goes red in the face, but was like, he's like, "Please." And he says, "Oh," he goes, "Oh yeah," and then he explains. So I think the episode kind of, so the episode does end with So as I said, the episode does end with Aaron Sue saying that, oh, Goku's a pawn and stuff like that. So, and then eventually they get on to the next one. I think the next episode on Friday episode 9 is gonna be titled Thieves. So that'll be an interesting one. So I will be excited to see that one on Friday night, and I will probably give my review maybe Friday or Saturday, Sunday or Saturday or Sunday, or maybe Friday night. We'll see. Maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. I'll try to give it to you guys. Thought I was going to do it earlier in the day. Don't worry, this is in the morning. This is nighttime. It's about 4:50 at night. It's about 3:50 in the nighttime, and it gets very dark very fast around here. So yeah, overall, what I think of the episode, we learn a little bit more about the Demon Realm Dragon Balls. We also learn that who really made Majin Buu, not Babidi or Bibidi. We also know that Goku is strong, was strong enough to play as Super Saiyan 2. I think we did get a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Was strong enough to defeat Tamagami number 1. I don't know if 2 and 3 are going to be as easy. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Vegeta will come in handy once he gets in there. And I'm pretty sure, and knowing and seeing how Vegeta reacted when you guys watch the episode, and Vegeta hears that he beat the Tamagami, Vegeta grits his teeth. He's like like usual. It's like but then again, Vegeta's like, I don't expect any less, So I thought that the action sequences were very good. I think this pacing of the story is very good. The fighting choreography and the speed in which they do it is very, very well paced. It's not going a million miles an hour. You can actually watch what they're doing, and I think that kind of lends itself to what Dragon Ball used to do when they used to make the fights very, very, very slow and very, very tactical, versus these 200 million mile an hour fight sequence, 200 million miles an hour fight sequences that they did in the past. I like it when they do that. You can actually see what's going on. They're not teleporting, or they're not going at max speeds just to do this. And it's nice to see Goku finally bust out the Kamehameha, and Goro to finally see that maybe he's not as maybe he's just as good at pulling out magic as he is. So we're finally seeing the pace go that well. So I just wanted to say one other thing before I go. I think Infinity Word / Treyarch / Blizzard for putting prop hunt into Call of Duty Black Ops 6. That game mode has to be so fun. I will tell you this right now. I will record some footage from one of the game hunts. I'm not going to do any commentary for it because I'm on a server. So, but I will record some. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. Tonight probably will be maybe GTA or maybe Gran Turismo, because usually Gran Turismo is usually Gran Turismo night is usually Monday night. So I'll have some content out. I have some videos that I've been wanting to put out, and there's some new cars that I want to test out, and some new things that I want to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm also going to probably do. Is there some? This is some noise in the background of sirens going by. But yeah, Prom Hunt, I'm going to try to upload gameplay maybe Tuesday and Thursday going forward. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do upload gameplay from GTA or Gran Turismo, one of those two. I may do a bit of a stream. Well, not a bit of a stream. I might just do some gameplay, and present that to you guys. And I don't know how long I'm going to be playing. I may play for half an hour. I may play for 45 minutes. Since I've done my vlog, I don't really have to do that. But yeah, this is my second vlog in a row in a while, so this is pretty good. So, and I believe on December 5th, which is, today's the 2nd, tomorrow's the 3rd, Wednesday's the 4th, Thursday's the 5th. I believe Indiana Jones is going to be in the Great Circle. And the Great Circle is going to be coming out. I wonder how great it's going to be. I'm an Indiana Jones fan. Maybe I may do gameplay on that as well. Because I finally got my microphone to work. So I'll definitely be doing gameplay for that going forward when it comes out. I'll try to vary it up and try to make as many videos in the days leading up to Christmas, and I will do a Christmas vlog. I'll say Merry Christmas, and then I'll do my New Year vlog as well and celebrate the New Year. I don't know if I'm going to ring it in this year or I don't know if I'm going to be alone or if I'm going to be with people or if I'm going to hang out with friends or something like that. I have no idea. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and hope you guys enjoyed the overview of Dragon Ball Daima episode 8. I definitely will be posting gameplay tonight, so look out for that. But yeah, I'm going to upload this as soon as I get inside, so it's not as nippy as you think. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Peace.